taking off my clothes today. I'm styling and profiling.
You gotta know how to style and profile. Some of us style and profile in $1,000 suits, $1,000 shoes, big Rolex watches, and some of us have bigger cars than others. The best in this business. Hey, whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it. That's one of the best things going today. Do I make myself clear? I'm not done, don't roll me up. Right life, big city, pretty ladies. Oh, don't you ever wrap me up when I'm talking. Because the bottom line is, it just doesn't get any better than this. Let's see you bring somebody out here to follow that stuff, brother.
Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing they buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing they buttons. Been a hater since like forever, my nigga. What's all of the fuss for? You see me shining, I know that you watching. You stay on my page, so you must know. Someone told me my Durango was ugly, like why I got dents in the front though. But then a week later I saw the same nigga, but they was still waiting on the bus though. How ironic, I'm shining on them. Never stop, I keep grinding on them. My girl ex probably hate my guts, now her ring got blue and white diamonds on them. Hell yeah, niggas plotting on me, but my son spoiled rotten, homie. And that mean you come at me, you gon' need a freezer, not a doctor, homie. But back to the car, fuck it run. I just don't look at the mileage. I don't be talking, niggas be negative, I just be moving in silence. It's my time to shine, so I wanna talk about something that's other than violence. Like how about the fact I'm young and I'm black and I'm about to graduate college? Hell no, they don't like that. A young nigga on the right track, they just wanna see the gun on me. You could call that a ice pack. If you don't like it, just keep it moving. Now we could call that a life hack. I knew I was a diamond in the rough. Now you could catch me where the lights at, nigga. Look at me shine. I'm on the grind, handling mines. I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. I never run, I got a son, and I got one more on the way. I gotta make it, cause these little niggas gon' need me to show them the way. So every beat and at every show, I'm tryna blow them away. My pops wasn't shit, cause he chose to leave, but I'm never going away. Hey, we a family, that's team shit. Set it up so they don't need shit. I might never make the Forbes list, but I'm about to make the Dean's list. Drugs ruined everything around me, it's probably why I never dreamed shit. I guess a nigga grew up so-so. I think my mama was a seamstress. And back in the day, teachers would clown me, they used to tell me I'm hood. Now when somebody got something to tell me, I'm just gonna tell them I'm good. Cause niggas been hating, they see the movement, I always knew they was watching. I could go on a run or throw it away, but I always knew I had options. Stay independent, be a producer, or should I go for a deal? Whatever passage leads me to money, cause I'm kinda short of a meal. Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror like damn, do you know how this feels? I started with nothing, but look at me now, so tell them the glow up is real. Like look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing they buttons.
What's good? What's good? Hey, good people. How everybody doing out there? First of all, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful women and lovely mothers out there today. I'd like to say happy Mother's Day to you guys. We are live. We're streaming live today. We actually had a plan going on, a scheduled program going on. We had to do it live today early. It was supposed to be coming in. We were interviewing Miss Naomi from Zambia, but she just gave us a call. She's under the weather. We're going to reschedule it, but we didn't want to waste this precious time, our hard-earned time and our program, everything that we have, that we put our hard energy that we put into the program. So we are here, and I do have Dee. She is on vacation right now, but she is here joining us. Dee, happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you, and happy Mother's Day to everyone else.
And where you at right now? Let the people know where you at right now. Where you in the
I am in sunny, beautiful Aruba, y'all. Check this earpiece out. Yes, I am in sunny Aruba. Let me get a preview of the view. Hold on. Let me see if I can switch the camera around. This damn sun is bright. Look, I'm gonna just turn it that way because I can't figure it out. So I'm gonna just turn it that way. But that's my view.
Okay, that's a nice view.
That's my view from the balcony. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice view. That's a nice view.
That's the rest of my view over on yonder.
So how long are you there for? A couple more days? Another week?
I'll be here. I wish. I'll be here until Tuesday. I didn't find Dexter this time, so you know Dexter St. Jacques. Is that how you go? Dexter St. Jacques.
Dexter St. Jacques. You know, that's one of my favorite comedies still to this day. So you know exactly.
I ain't find Dexter St. Jacques this time. I'm gonna find him next time though.
That's what's up. So so how was your week so far this week? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you enjoy yourself now, but how was your week last week?
Last week, my week was hell. And I'm so glad that I got away because my mama decided to run away. Because y'all know my mama's sick, right? Well, I think my mama's sick and crazy. Love her to death, but my mama ran away. So the day before I was supposed to leave on vacation. So that was a little bit stressful. So, but yeah, she's good now.
All right. So and last week we had Rome on here. I did you make it to get the crab cake?
Oh my God, yes I did. I had 2 crab cakes with some asparagus and what was it? Mac and cheese, but I'm not a mac and cheese person, so I gave it to my mama. But yes, I did. And the crab cakes was amazing. So thank you. He told me whenever I'm ready to come back. So I'm ready to go back. So what was her name? Miss Judy, Miss Patrice, what was that lady's name?
Wasn't it Brenda?
Miss Brenda. So you can tell Miss Brenda, if you're listening, yeah, you missed out.
And we was trying to reach Miss Brenda because we had crab cake for her, but she ain't responding once she got off air.
Oh,
but,
well, I don't know. I don't think Miss Brenda caught up to him.
Right. So we're gonna do stuff a little different this week, Dee. As you know, we're gonna talk news, but the big thing in the story today, the big news today going on is Washington consultant Kevin Sanders, he passed the other day. 56 years old, he had a heart attack. And,
is my background too loud for you?
You say, is it too loud?
Yeah, is my background too loud?
No, not really. It's not really that loud. It's not really that loud. So, like I said, in the news, their fashion news this week, the fashion consultant Kevin Samuels, he passed this week, and he was doing a little coaching, relationship, I guess, men-woman coaching and stuff over the past 2 years. And over the last month, he really had the social media waves had it real stirred up really big. And I'd like to say, first of all, condolences to his family and his children. And And I like to, I want to touch bases on that because we have, as you can see, the title. I put the title as "Men Are From Venus," and women. What I say, "Men Are From Mars," and "Women Are From Venus," right? And I, when he passed, I seen the disconnect between how people it's what by 1,000. It just multiplied. It just seemed like it came to the forefront, like even more, right? And
I thought the disconnect was there before he even passed away.
right, the disconnect was there, but as I say, people's character came out, if I can say that. Some people's character came out, right?
Okay.
With the character, because I mean, me personally, unless you're my enemy, and even my enemies don't wish death on them, but yeah, I mean, you don't want nobody to die. You understand what I'm saying? And especially if it ain't like he was a mass murderer or something. He wasn't out here arresting kids and blowing up buildings and hospitals and things like that and murdering people and things like that. From his standpoint, he was coaching, he was influencing and things like that. So I don't know. I don't know what your view is. I'm without being discreet, we can chop it up a little bit. And for people when people come in, y'all can come in. We want everybody to join us. It's a link in the comments. It's pinned in the comments. So if you want to join us, you can hit the chat. Just make sure that your background noise and everything is to a minimum. It's to a minimum, and you're not watching the show when you call in. But so when me personally, when I think of him, first of all, I watch YouTube. So I started watching YouTube when I was trucking. So to see what Kevin was doing, I understand where he got it from. The first person that was doing it, he was the usher, was Tommy Sotomayor, right? And it was basically he was critiquing it and giving women his input from a man on how he feel and different things like that, right? And when I watch him, just like I watch Judge Mathis and anything like that, when I watch him, it's like it's the hard truth sometimes. And it's just not men, it's just not women, it was both. It was men and women. There were some things he said that made me sit back and be like, damn, for real? This how men look at me? This how men take me? When I walk in the room, it's certain things. And when I look at the comments on social media, a lot of women don't like him, just like a lot of women don't care for Tommy Sotomayor, right? And I get it. Sometimes they harsh, but sometimes I also feel as though I'm from Baltimore, and I grew up with mother and father in the house, and it was tough love. It wasn't no cut card, so things were said. Like it hurt our feelings and things like that. My mother used to tell me all the time, the world don't care about your feelings. The world is a reality. It doesn't care about your feelings. But I could go on and on. That from a woman's point of view, without tell me how you feel. What did you see? What did you see?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've never seen people so happy about somebody dying in my life. Trump would probably be the next person they'd be happy to see die. But I've never seen people so happy to see somebody die. Like literally.
Right.
Like Black people would probably throw a parade just for him. But it's also a lot of hurt Black men running around because they've now lost their cult leader. And I'm gonna call him a cult leader. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. There's a lot of Black men out here right now. They're probably looking right now to find the next replacement because they needed that leader. I personally did not care for the man because I feel like this. Looking at a couple of his segments, it's kind of like he coddles men. You know what I'm saying? It's like he caters to, if a black man says, well, I lost my job, it's like, okay, well, why did you lose your job? How did you lose your job? I mean, who catered to that type of crap? You know what I'm saying? And everybody loses their job. Women lose their job. But if a woman came on to say, I lost my job, it's like nobody's going to want you. Who's going to want you? You don't have a job. You have children. You're a single woman. You're this. And he tears her down from the top to the bottom. Yes, some of it may be true. But also there's a way that you can deliver things to people without tearing a person down. You see what I'm saying? So I personally never cared for the person. I never cared for him. I had a friend who worshiped the ground he walked on and would send me all this retarded crap from him. I don't tolerate men who degrade women and feel like they have to disrespect women to make a point. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I think, even though he may have had some valid points somewhere along the way, I think that took away from his delivery and for me, basically, to receive anything that he had to say. So I didn't care for the man. And I was one I was one of those persons that were like, oh, damn, he's dead. I had to double check a couple of times just to make sure, you know, because I was like, okay, let me just call my friend and be like, yo, your cult leader is dead.
So I got a question for you. Have you ever watched a full one of his settings? Okay. Yep. So the one that you watch, because I see it and I watch it. I think women calling him a cult leader for men, right? We don't see him as no cult leader because we don't follow. And I'm telling you, you remember I used to have the show when I was Buddy Love on the show.
Yeah.
Right?
But a lot of men follow him, though. A lot of men follow him. A lot of men take heed, especially you have these men out here that feel like they're high-valued men because they make a little bit of money. You have these men out there that literally follow this person and believe every word that he says. It's kind of like they live off of his word. And I'm like, yo, do you have a brain of your own? Like you will not be in a successful, and these are people who say, and I don't mean to cut you off, but these are people who say they want to be married, they want to have children, they want the picket house and all this crap. They want everything. They want that dream life. But when you start listening to this person, and it's like, oh, well, you know, I'm a high-valued man, and I should have this type of woman and this and whatever. Okay, that's fine. You can want what you want. But at the same time, if you have a good woman that's catering to you and taking care of you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Then what the fuck? I mean, excuse me, what the hell?
So this is what I get from it, because this is where I was going when you were saying that men be championing them, men coddle them. And you know me personally. You know I always say a lot of men really don't speak their mind. They don't speak their mind. Me personally, I feel as though the disconnect between men and women is because men don't speak their mind. Well, men need to speak their mind. But I feel though women have a false impression of what it really is, right? And what Kevin was doing, he basically was telling women how men talk in the barbershop. And this is what y'all always hear me say. Men put on, they show you, I always say, they say just enough so they won't talk themselves out the coochie, right? They won't give you the full. Now, maybe if you're my home girl or something like that, they don't tell you the God heaven's truth, because they know most women can't handle the truth, and they know once I tell them the truth or how I really feel, then they're gonna cut me off, right? Because women get in their feelings. If you're not saying all, everything is allegedly. We're not talking about all. We're just talking about hype. We're just talking about a lump sum. We're just talking about women, just period, in the overall, just the thing, right? So, and what he was doing is what I got from him, because I look at him like I look at Judge Mathis. Judge Mathis, ignorant as I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him call a whole lot of people crackheads, dope fiends, and all that on national TV, right? I didn't see him. We didn't see him, right? Now, and it's like, well, what I get from it is he was explaining to women how men feel and what men want, right? What he's telling them. and he's telling them from a man's point of view, from a man's standpoint.
But who the hell is Kevin Samuels to give relationship advice when he can't even keep a relationship? He can't even keep his marriage. He couldn't even keep his marriage.
I can say that about any therapist.
That's true too. But here it is. This man is like, but you're not going to get these therapists out there that's degrading people just to get on top. But hold on. But you know what? I just watched the clip. I watched the clip today.
Your therapist keep it a buck in therapy, unless you're going.
You gotta keep that. But you know what? I watched the clip today, and actually it was earlier today, where basically he was like, you know what? He have to degrade women in order to get the likes and get for people to join his page and for people to follow him and all this crap. So it's kind of like it was an intentional.
Who said that?
He did. I'm gonna find the clip. I'm gonna find the clip.
Right. And look, listen, you gotta when I be asking, that's why I asked you, did you watch the whole clip? Right? Are you watching the whole clip? Are you watching the content? Are you watching the not the content? Are you looking at the
KB, I used to date a guy that basically kept Kevin Samuels on heavy rotation. When I said in the car, in his house, from point A to point B, it's kind of like Kevin Samuels was on everything on heavy rotation to the point where I had to plug my own goddamn phone just to not hear that mess.
So when you listen to him, right? So when this guy had it on heavy rotation, right? When he had it on heavy rotation, right? This is what I see from that. He's actually, if he's playing it around you all the time, does that mean he wants you to hear something that this man is saying that he ain't had the balls to say?
Yeah, he wanted me to hear it, and that's fine. And I listened, and we had our conversations about it. We had our debates about it. But the thing is, if I disagreed, then this person had an issue because I disagreed with what him and Kevin Samuels had to say. For example, if I say I want breakfast in bed, you know what I'm saying? And then this person's like, well, you can make me breakfast in bed. Well, I'm sorry. Didn't I just say I want breakfast in bed? So now you're flipping the whole script. And it's like, well, you know what? That's what women are supposed to do. Women are supposed to make men breakfast in bed. No, motherfucker. No, excuse me. But no, men can make women breakfast in bed as well. It goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? But this Kevin Samuels worshiper just felt like, what Kevin said. I don't care what Kevin said because Kevin is not sleeping with me and you.
Now, are you talking about a hypothetical with breakfast in bed, or are you talking about a real low down things? Because what I get from Kevin is I get character analysis. I get him. That's what I get him. That's what I get saying. I know ratchet women. I know women that's loud, and what he's trying to tell you is a man don't want to hear that. A man don't want to hear it.
That's fine.
Women feel as though that they can just say whatever and do whatever, and everything revolves around them, right?
But you have men that do the same thing, KB. You have men that do exactly the same thing. You have men that feel like the world revolves around them, and it's what they say goes, and it's basically do as I say, not as I do type crap. And it doesn't work like that because the same thing, it's applicable to women. Do as I say, not as I do. You know what I'm saying? You can't have double standards when you're in situations.
So I got a question for you. In your relationship, who's the head?
The man is supposed to be the head.
But if you're in a situation,
then you can't be the head. You can't lead me.
Wait a minute. We ain't talking about a compromising situation. We're talking about in the relationship, who's the head. If the man is the head, who has the head? So if he's the head, right? If your man is, hold on, let me see. Are you with that guy? This ain't no counseling session, but is you with that guy, that Kevin Samuels guy? No, because you ain't understand what he was saying, right? You ain't understand what he was trying to tell you, what he was trying to show you.
I'm not with it because he was a Kevin Samuels worshiper, and I couldn't tolerate it any longer.
So listen, you saying when you saying that he's a Kevin Samuels worshiper, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like literally, I'm not gonna say that these people out here worshiping. Some men just need people to speak for them. Kevin Samuels ain't saying nothing that I wasn't saying 7 years ago. Like real talk. He ain't saying nothing that I wasn't saying as Buddy Love 7 years ago when I was saying, look, I'm gonna say the shit that your boyfriend won't tell you. You understand what I'm saying? And those are the things like when what I get from him what I get from the platform, because it's women that call there and stuff too. When I look at the women and I listen to the conversation and the things that he asks women, the conversation right there. That's why people actually be watching the clips, because even the men and the women, when they call up there, half of them look like they slow anyway halfway through the conversation.
Okay, so let me say this to you. There was a clip that was circulating about, and I think it's a meme now going around, where he was saying something about women who are 35 or basically what is it, unmarried something. Well, how did it go?
He said women that's over 35, women that's 35 plus, they pretty much leftovers.
Right, leftovers.
Right. So what, you don't like the word leftover? Because rich men.
How true is that?
How true is it?
How true is it?
How true when you look at these celebrities and these men of empowerment and things like that, when they go cheating, when they go get new wives, what they go get? They go get young women. They go get what? They don't go check for 40-year-old women. That's not what they do. Even the Muslim, even the Quran say half your age plus 7. That's how they look for
Don't you think that's applicable to men as well?
To me, as a man, listen to see you as you think it as a woman. As a man, the man is going to go get a younger woman. He's going to go get a younger woman.
And a woman can go get a younger man.
She can go do that. She can go do that. We ain't saying that she can't. She can go do that.
And I can walk out on the strip and I can get a 20-something-year-old man in a heartbeat.
But check this out. You don't want to, but you as a woman at 50-some years old, you don't want to go get no young man that you got to go take care of. A 50-something-year-old man with money.
Take care of it, because you have. Hold on. Now you see, this is another topic that I think I was having the same topic, because somebody was saying a 20-something-year-old man cannot take care of an older woman.
Listen,
okay,
he could take care of her physically, financially, if he got the bread and all that stuff like that. And unless that woman is ready to bow down because she is about to be his mother's age, she gonna have that much seniority. Unless she gonna play mother and ready to bow down, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Eventually, that man gonna rise up and he gonna want to be the lead. And she gonna have to. This is what all I'm saying is, if that woman, whoever it is, because it can happen, she's going to have to be a specific type of woman. Just like a man that comes into a relationship or into a family with kids that's not his own. It's going to have to be a specific type of dude. Like, I get it. We teach our kids. Do you tell your son to go out here and find the nice, prettiest woman with multiple kids that you can bring them home? No, you tell him to go out there and start your own family. Right? You want his son to go start his own family. Like my mother used to tell me, you don't want no ready-made family, right? Now, I get it. I get it. Weird things happen to people. That everything ain't for everybody. But the intent to go out there is to start your own lineage. Right? Like that's what it is. And that's basically what he's telling. So now you got women that with multiple, this is where he be going at. So now when he called me and he said, okay, look, you got multiple kids already. The men that's out here, the 600, 500,000 man that's making $500,000, he ain't checking for you. He ain't checking for you. And it's just not women, because I think our people, we live in a false sense of reality. Like we live in a false, like me, I know Nia Long ain't walking in them doors for me. I said Nia Long.
Okay.
Growing up, that was my crush. You know what I mean? I know she ain't walking in the door. I would have to meet her on her level. I would have to pull up, right? I'm just saying that, like, and we doomed for real. Like the disconnect, not me and you. I'm just talking about like throughout people, just to even understand, because it's like women don't even try to understand what a man is saying. For real, not saying all women, but I'm just saying because when I just like I can look at Tasha K, I can look at all these different women, Elijah Van Zandt, I can look at them and I can listen to them and I can hear and I can see, oh, okay, all right, okay. I might not agree with that, but all right, I see that. You know, I can get pointers from him. But we as a people, we cut the whole message off if we don't like the messenger. We won't hear nothing that he got to say. His delivery might have been messed up. His delivery might have been over the top.
But I think that's what it is with a lot of women. I think it's delivery. You know what I'm saying? It's the delivery. It's how you're degrading people. He was very derogatory when it came to women. You know what I'm saying? If I'm calling you for help, if I'm calling you for relationship advice, you know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, fine. I may be hypothetically making $20,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be in a relationship and I want to have a man of substance or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, a lot of men who are struggling to come up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men are not willing to actually help a woman come up. You see what I'm saying? They're going to leave her ass at the bottom, and it's unfair. But for him to tell a woman, nobody's going to want you because you're only making $20,000 a year. You got 2, 3, 4 kids or whatever the case may be, and you got 2, 3 baby daddies, whatever. I mean, shit.
But listen, but he's not saying nobody would want you. He's saying the person that you're unrealistically looking for. Because when you ask them women, what's your ideal man? What's the man you can bring? What's your ideal man? He making $400,000 a year, $500,000. I'm listening to these women say this, and then when I look at the numbers,
unrealistic. I mean, I'm listening, but some of them are very unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, in those situations, I'm like, you kind of like set yourself up, but you set yourself up for the responses. But I don't think you should be a person should be set up to be degraded.
Check this out. How many people?
I think that nigga got off on degrading women. Like, how the hell? How did he die?
He had a heart attack.
He had a heart attack. He just had a heart attack.
Huh? What you say?
What, he had a heart attack by himself, or what happened?
I mean, I don't know this. I don't know that. I just know he had a heart attack. I don't know what it came from or whatsoever. I just know he had a heart attack. Me personally, if I had to guess, and this is allegedly, it's not for real, I would say he was drinking too many Red Bulls. Like, I'm a very advocate of don't drink that stuff. It put holes in you. You know what I mean?
And but just like he told women 35 and older, you're gonna die by yourself. Guess what? Karma came back and he died by himself.
But check this out though. And look, and this is what I wanted to tell women that was saying that. All the women that say that, y'all need to be just like karma come from him saying it. Y'all better be careful, karma coming back to y'all, because heart attacks and heart disease is the Black woman's #1 killer. So women walking around plants and saying that, oh, look, he had a heart attack, the same energy. It's the same energy. It's the same energy, which is the energy that he telling you this is not what a man want when he come home.
That's true. That's not what a man wants. But you know what? He delivered that energy to a lot of people. He delivered a lot of negative energy to a lot of people, and that's why he was not well received by a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? I think people would have received them, but you know what? It's just like, what was the other dude's name? What's the other guy's name?
The same way that y'all feel as though he not received by some, they're received by millions though.
He's received. What's the name? That other guy named that everybody was ridiculing. That cheated on his wife.
Derek. He was capping though. Men been telling y'all this not how men talk. He capping.
But I mean, to some degree, it's kind of like the same thing with Kevin.
No, it's not. No, it's not. This is the difference. This is the difference, Don. This is the difference, D. This is what y'all not seeing. This is what y'all not seeing. Kev trying to tell y'all, look, this is what men look for. This is make a better you. D Jackson over there telling y'all this man messed up. He over there selling to win women's attention, to win women's favor. Kev telling you the hard, Tommy, they telling you the hard truth. They telling you like, look, they telling you the stuff that your daddy would tell you, that daddy's supposed to tell their daughters. My conversation with my daughter is much different than a lot of women's conversation with their daughter. Like, I don't believe, like when they say, I understand that men ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? So understanding that, if I understand that, and if I'm a woman, you understand, like I tell my daughter, what you putting your hands in his, what you putting your life in his hands for? If I'm telling you that, well, how do you walk out of the house? They say men supposed to wear condoms. I just had this conversation with these girls not too long ago. You can't, about the abortion and everything that's going on. right? They don't want the man to have all the control and the say. Well, guess what, baby? You got first say. You got the first say. Don't let them inside you. And then you ain't got to worry about nobody else. But we play these little dumb games, these little entitlement games, and now you end up pregnant, and now you want to point the finger at everybody else because everybody else ain't due and this, that, and that. But you laid down.
Yeah.
You laid down. You opened, and with a hope and hoping that he be right. My grandmother used to say, "Mama's baby, daddy's maybe." That's what she
maybe. Yep.
That's what she used to say to all my cousins and my aunts, and that's what we heard them saying walking around the house. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a different. I swear, our people be living in a false reality. They be living in this. They be living in this loving hip hop world.
Oh, that's a ghetto show.
They live in it, but that's the representative. Who you tell me what woman right now talk? Because I always used to ask this: when do black women chastise black women? Can't nobody say y'all don't want women to say to you nothing to y'all because y'all don't like women. Y'all don't want the black man to say nothing to y'all because if he say something to you, then he hating on women or he homosexual or something like that. You understand? Who can say something? Because the slogan is "Who gonna check me?" That's what the black ladies say. Who gonna check me? Right?
That's true. I hate that slogan anyway.
But who gonna check them though? Who can check them? If the black man can't say nothing to the black woman, who can say something to him? Because then y'all want to be defended in what's the word they say? We the least not defended. That ain't the proper word. Would y'all say y'all the least not represented? You know, taken care of.
I'm sorry.
You know what the saying is about the women be saying black women.
Use those type of terminology.
You might not use it, but you know you hear it. It's all up and down social media.
Yeah.
It's all up and down social media, right? But it's like nobody want to listen to their back up against the wall. Everybody big bag can do whatever and can move and say whatever and do whatever. And I mean, I ain't a fool. Who run this world? They might say, I say, who run this world? World is running by finances and money. You understand what I'm saying? And I remember just 20 years ago, women's lib. You back there feeling it, ain't you, about this?
I'm sitting here trying to find a good spot, but I'm telling you, I'm on the 16th floor.
Right.
And it's like the sun is beaming on this floor.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's all good. I think I got a good spot. I'm just trying to tan my legs while I'm sitting here with you.
Tan your leg?
Yeah.
You already chocolate. How you gonna tan your leg?
Hey. I need to be chocolate all over.
Oh, so your legs got some albino in them?
I need to shut up. My legs are always lighter than the rest of me, so I need to tan my legs. Like I need to get some colorization going on up in here. Yeah. Look,
they I think I told somebody earlier. They was like, "Well, when everything will come together?" I said, until women be able to can take constructive criticism. Because y'all mad at Kevin
women can take constructive criticism. So let me ask you a question, and this is not to go back and forth. Do you think men can take constructive criticism?
We take it all the time. Women hard on men. Y'all hard on each other.
Women are hard on men, yes, but do you think a lot of men can receive constructive criticism?
Dude, we take it all we have to take it all the time. TLC scrubs. I don't want no scrubs. Ain't that like Kevin Samuels saying I don't want no 35-year-old woman? What's the difference in that? They had a whole song that's #1 on the chart. Men got to sit in his car and listen to that every day on the radio.
But if you know he's not a scrub, then it's not applicable to him.
The same way it should be with a woman. If you know you ain't a scrub and that stuff don't apply to you, then you should be able to understand that, okay, all right. Because I can sit back. I sit back and I look at the dudes when they call. I sit back and I look at the women when they call. And I be like, you gonna eat them up. Like, Well, like people don't even know sometimes how they sound. Like,
Right.
they don't even know what they be saying when they be saying. You ask them a simple question. What type of man you want? I want to make it 6 figures. Okay. Do we have to be black? Okay. Well, what's the percentage of black men that make 6 figures out here? So you already in this. So I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, baby, what you're reaching for is unrealistic. That's pretty much where he was at with it. I'm trying to tell y'all where you at is unrealistic. I
agree with you. You have a lot of women that set unrealistic real expectations, because I always say to women, you know, if you're expecting a man to bring this to the table, you need to be bringing the same thing to the table. If you can't bring the same thing to the table, then it's no need for you to ask for those things. You know what I'm saying?
And most women today don't want you to even ask what they bring to the table.
Which is crazy.
So listen to where we at. So now, but it's cool for you to say it. But if I said it to another woman as a man, then I don't like black women. You understand what I'm saying? I like initially instant name calling.
Yeah. But I think for me, even for some black women, it won't be received well, because they'll be like, oh, who the hell does she think she is?
Exactly. That's why
I'm saying, oh, she thinks she's better than me. So I mean, either way, the backlash is gonna come one way or the other. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm asking you, who can talk to black women? Who can talk to them? Because they don't want to hear from you. They don't want to hear from the black woman. They don't want to hear from if the black woman call them, if the black women tell them something, guess what they call her?
Bia.
No. Come on, it's 2023. They call her a pick-me. She a pick-me.
Oh, I get called the B word.
But you know what I'm saying? Like women that stand up, or women that can understand what a man's saying or anything like that, he's a pick-me. Who call him a pick-me? Black women. Don't go along with the agenda. Black women, y'all know y'all the most vindictive creatures out here.
Hey, you got some time.
It is what it is.
I mean, black women are very vindictive, but you got white women that's vindictive. You got Hispanic women are vindictive as hell.
They are, but check this out though. I don't gotta deal with them. I don't deal with them.
You don't have to deal with them, but Hispanic women are very vindictive. Because you've only dealt with one particular race, you can say black women are vindictive, but you have Hispanic. Shoot, you probably got Asian women who are vindictive. You just don't understand the damn language.
I know. I dealt with, and I don't have to deal with none now because I'm married, but I dealt with different types of women. But what I'm saying is in our culture, one of the most hurtful things that I heard, right, was I was watching the show, I was watching the podcast, and it was multicultural on me, right? And a guy from another race looked at the black man and said, "Man, I feel for y'all." When it come to y'all women. You know what I mean? I swear. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the podcast. I laughed a little bit, but then I was like, Dad, you don't even know how embarrassing that is, though. Because he seen it and he got it. He was like, yo, our women don't do this. Y'all got to deal with it in the street and at home.
Yeah.
And
going down.
Huh? What'd you say?
I think the sun is going down.
What is it's about 4:30 over there?
Oh shit, never mind. It just came back. I just think we need to be able to have a conversation, and this just as a community, because if we're disconnected at the helm, the community will never rise because the parents can't get it together. And the children running out here running ragged. You understand what I'm saying? At some point in time, I mean, it's like we gotta sit down and hash everything out, and put it all on the table, and the feelings gotta go out the window. The solutions gotta come up. Yeah, some people say
Man, shoot, I grew up on sticks and stones to break my bones, but names that never hurt me. You understand what I'm saying? And for most of the people that don't take the message, and this not even just with Kevin or anything, because I always say this: people will not hear the message just because they don't like the messenger. They ain't even trying to hear what he's saying. What? Look, you ain't even got to be disrespectful and rude. Let them not like you. They'll tune you right out. Let them not like your hair. They ain't trying to hear it, right? And let somebody else not like you.
A word about travels fast.
Right, let somebody else not like you.
A lot of people did not like him.
Right. And so that's why I ask people, I say, have you seen the whole clip? That 35 older clip, have you seen it? I'm going to tell you, look, I ain't Kevin Samuels. That woman, man, who ain't nobody checking for that woman?
Hey, let me tell you something. Okay, it's a lot of book of bandits that got somebody. Okay, so there's somebody out there for everybody. God, y'all forgive me for saying that, but there is somebody out there for everybody.
So listen, so just like you just said, that's what he took. Now this where we're going at. You know how many women won't date? You know, we had this conversation on my show when I asked the chick, would you date the manager at Walmart? And she told me no. And I said, why? Why wouldn't you date the man at Walmart? You know how many women won't date the manager at Walmart?
I mean, a lot of people won't.
You know how many black women won't date the manager at Walmart? Or a
lot of people won't date the manager at McDonald's, but they don't realize it's like when you check up for a manager, it's like between his salary, his benefits and everything else, huh?
I said his salary, benefits, and overtime and all that, that add up.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But then a lot of them could be part owners in a McDonald's because, you know, depending on if it's a franchise or not. So I think a lot of women sell themselves short when they start looking down on men. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they have a little bit of money and they, you know, they got a little bit of clout or whatever the case may be. Yeah, and it's unfortunate. But at the same token, men look down on women. And I'm gonna give you an example. So you remember when I used to have my Mercedes, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I bought a Kia because my daughter needs to get back and forth to work. But then I started driving a Kia and she was driving the Mercedes because it was better on gas for me to get back and forth to Rockville. I was at the gas station and dude was like, is that your car? And I'm like, yeah, that's my car. The fuck? I mean, it's my car. He's like, oh, okay. Couple weeks later, he saw me in a Mercedes. It was like, is that your car? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, can I take you out? No, you cannot. And this was just simply based off of the type of car that I was driving at a particular time. You didn't get to know my background. You don't know my financial status. You don't know anything about me, but you just judged me based on a car. So men do the same thing. I don't know what happened to him. I think he left. I think he froze or disappeared or something. But y'all feel me? Kevin Samuels is a Riri. Okay, to some people, yeah, he's great and all this. And I don't knock y'all. You mean you choose who you want to choose and you choose whoever you want to follow, and that's fine. But I'm just saying at the end of the day, I can't respect a man and I cannot take advice from a man who degrades people, who degrade especially Black women. Because I mean, I'm Jamaican, but still my complexion is dark. So I can't take advice from a man who degrades women. You know what I'm saying? He got a mama. I'm pretty sure he has a mom. I'm pretty sure he has aunties and sisters and this and whatever. But I mean, his delivery is what rubbed me the wrong way. KB is back, so he can have his same as Kevin Samuels stuff.
Me telling you that your breath stink and it really stink ain't degrading. It's telling you, yo, get some chewing gum. Yeah, that ain't degrading. And the problem lies when your homies let you walk up and down the street with your breath stink like that, and they don't even tell you, like, yo, you need to go gargle. That's the way the problem is. That's what the problem is. Because you got a lot of women. That's what I always ask, D. You know, I ask, when do women check their girlfriends? When y'all check y'all homie?
And with that, my thing is, if you can't check me as my friend, and if you can't tell me certain things, and if you can't tell me the truth, I don't need us to be friends. We can't be friends.
So back to square one, who can check the black woman?
Only person can check me right about now is my children.
Your children?
Because I have a few other girlfriends, a few other friends. But I'm gonna tell you something, my children will give me the raw, honest truth, regardless of whatever it is. It may hurt my feelings, crush my little spirit, or whatever the case may be. I may shed a tear here and there, but you know what I'm saying? But I have, like I said, I have a few other girlfriends. I don't associate with a lot of people, women, especially women. You know what I'm saying? Because of the whole gossip column stuff and all this, he said, I don't associate with a lot of women. But it goes back to, if a person that I'm dealing with and I call them my friend and they can't tell me the truth, like for instance, if I mess up and you sugarcoat it to me and I know that I messed up, but I'm coming to you and you still lying to me, I don't need you in my space. Now, you're a waste. It's like basically, as they would say in Jamaica, you're a waste man. I don't need you.
Exactly. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Now, what I'm saying, that raw truth that your kids tell you, because you know what I mean? Because I tell it like it is, like kids, because kids have no cut cards, right? That raw truth. Why does it sound different when it comes from a stranger? Or why does it sound different when it comes from a man or from somewhere or from somebody else? A lot of people don't even accept the truth. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even accept it. Right? So why is it a difference? Like, and see, this is what I'm saying. See, women, a lot of women on social media, they say like men don't check men. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
But you got a lot of men on there who needs tampons. You got a lot of men who need tampons because they can't be checked, because they still running around acting like little bitches. You know, it's like, come on, a lot of men. If you check a lot of men, it's like the tantrums that they throw, and it's like, who you think you're talking to? You know, it's like they want to be disrespectful.
Who check them? When who check them?
One of their boys. No. I've seen grown men. I'm telling you, I've seen grown men.
So yeah, you're right. So when men check men and the other man can't handle it, that's when it normally gets confrontational. You understand what I'm saying? That's when it normally gets confrontational. And eventually, one of the men, either the relationship is dead, or if the one that was being told, he'll wake up days later, months later, sometimes it even take a year. Trust me, I know. And they'll double back and they'll say, you know what, honey? You was right. You was right. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a different men, we take criticism, like men call cat all day on men. They can't wait to say this nigga cat. We can't wait to say that. You understand what I'm saying? That's all day, every day. We ready to challenge another dude. Man, he lying. We ready to. You know what I mean? Women don't do that. They get the and tell their girlfriend instead of checking it. Now, I ain't saying all. We ain't saying all, little lad. You know what I'm saying? But we know how. We get the bad news before the person that they talking about get it. We know everything that they talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Gossip.
Yeah.
And look, you just said, I used to say this.
You know what? Lately, over the last few, it's probably been going on for a long time. But men gossip probably just as much, if not more, than women.
They do. That's the new age. I told y'all who these gossiping dudes is. It's the dudes that wasn't getting no coochie, and now they got a car, they got a job now, and they got some muscles now, and now they feel as though they're on top of the world. They don't even know how to deal with or handle it. Y'all get fooled and tricked by niggas all day, by men all day, every day. And I'm just talking about 100 outstanding, like just good men. Y'all get tricked out. Y'all get tricked out y'all baddies all the goddamn time. All the time. What?
That's why I stay by my damn stuff, because I ain't got time for the damn rat race.
It shouldn't be a trick, though. It shouldn't be a trick.
By who?
It shouldn't be a trick, and the reason why it's a trick is and I'm not talking about trick like prostitute enough. When I say tricked out the pan, I mean finesse. Finessed out the coochie. You know what I mean? Because women, the first thing
I would have to let a man that close to me, right?
Huh?
I would have to let a man that close to me.
I mean, well, we're not talking about you. We're just talking about women in period, because there's a lot of women running out here with 3 kids and no
but a lot
baby
of women give it up, and that's what makes. Okay, so to that subject, a lot of women give it up, you know, and then when they give it up just like that, the man expects for the next woman to come and give it up just as the same. And I'm like, yo, stop being a hoe to these Negroes, because the next woman is not going to give it up so freely.
She ain't got to, but the man gonna keep bouncing until he get it. Like literally, like yeah, got just like a woman know. Like, see, I know that a woman know whether or not she gonna sleep with a man that after the first 5 minutes that she meet him. Yep. It's just how long is up to the dude. It's up to him. How smooth he is, how well he work, how well he move. Because if she lets you in after the first 5 minutes, then she already to open the doors for you, right? The door is open. Now with the ball in your court. Now, pretty much. Now, what you gonna do? How you gonna move? Right? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. That's basically how it is. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, we at the age now where these men that live lives already. They done live lives, and you know how I feel. You know what I say about these dudes. You understand what I'm saying? And men got issues. They got issues. We got out. One of the main issues I say that we have is we don't speak our mind collectively. We don't speak our mind. We don't tell it. We don't. And then the ones that do be sounding like some of the women. They just be coming from left field with all this false. Like, who told you that that's what it's supposed to be? Like, I've heard some wild ass stuff that men demand and expect. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's all right. I'm not saying it's all wrong, but just touching on what Mr. Samuels was doing and what he was going there with it, I just have him just trying to educate women on how men think for real. I don't think women.
You're so gracious. You called him Mr. Samuels.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? And everybody else dissing me. And look, I watch YouTube. I see YouTube, right? I've been known about them. I watch it. I kept clips. But it ain't take me but 3-4 shows to realize that, hey, yo, these women gonna keep getting, he gonna keep shitting on them. Because they call up and they don't answer the question. They try to overtalk them. And if anybody watch the YouTube world, you can call anybody's show. They're gonna hang up with you, they're gonna be disrespectful to you, and all that if you come up there and you come up there with the wrong energy. That's any show across the board, no matter what the topic is.
Wait, hold on. He died having sex?
Well, we don't know, but it was with a girl.
I don't know. Somebody just texted me the information.
Yeah, he was in the room. He was in his apartment with a woman, with a female.
With an escort.
We don't know if she was an escort or not. You understand what I'm saying? She was in his house. She was in his house. She was in his apartment.
I'm just saying the information that I'm getting.
Escort to their house. They take him to the hotel. What you saying? Hold up. Look,
I'm just telling you the information I'm getting.
But listen, look, that's the information that is coming over, right? But just last week, he was a homosexual to everybody.
I mean, he could be bisexual. Come on now.
I'm just saying, though, just last week they was putting it out there.
Dress, KB. Come on.
Listen to what I'm trying to say, though. He
had that pinky finger like this.
When the women didn't want to hear what he had to say, he was a homosexual.
I don't know what his sexual preference was. It don't make me know. Never mind, because I wasn't sleeping with him.
That's what my mother always told me is how you know he gay if you ain't been in the bed with him.
I mean, if he's gay, more power to him. If he's straight, more power to him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, me personally, like I said, and I said it from day one, I can't take relationship advice from a man who basically you couldn't stay married to your wife. You know what I'm saying? But yet, and then you jumping from relationship to relationship.
But y'all listen to Steve Harvey. Y'all got that on time, though.
I don't even listen to Steve.
Come on now, y'all know you got that book, Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman.
I don't have the book. I never bought the book. Never.
But you know he got women out here thinking like a man. Is it that
movie though? But is it the movie, the Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman? Is that the same thing? Is that the movie?
I ain't read the book. I just
No,
thought
I'm
that
saying,
was,
but then they make a movie like that, Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, or Think Like a Woman, Act Like a Man.
yeah, something like that. But I ain't read the book because I thought that was just a stupid analogy. I'm not telling my daughter to do that. Like, I don't know what people telling their daughters. And now look at Steve Harvey doing. She jumping from dick to dick. And no matter how harsh it sounds, from a man, that's what it is. That's how we look at it. Who next? I'm next. Yeah, I mean, that's how we look at it. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the barbershop.
But see, that's the thing. That's where I have an issue with double standards. Because a man can swing from crotch to crotch to crotch and swing his thing from this woman to that one, and he's a what? And what is he labeled as?
It's different. But hold up, that what my statement was. Hold up, wait a minute. First, my statement was allegedly, so we can't get sued. That was allegedly when she hopping on. I don't know, because I ain't one of the dudes that she hopping on. I'm just saying from what they showing and anything like that. But now back
in the tabloids, you know, whatever comes across social media, yeah, it's shown that she's had a lot of, you know, she's dated a bit.
Now, as far as what you said, a man can go from a hop from Poonang to Poontang to Poontang. Hey, it's what works. What works is double standard.
He's a hoe. He's a hoe. You know he's a hoe. Isn't that a song?
He can be a hoe.
Just like she's a hoe.
Just like she a hoe. But what I'm saying is, but y'all know that it's looked on differently by the world. It's double standard.
She's ridiculed more. So, but he's still a hoe. A hoe is a hoe. Call a spade a spade. He's a hoe. A hoe is a hoe. And we all know that.
No matter how you. So okay. So what's the number for a person to be considered a hoe? What's the number? What's the body count?
I don't know. I really don't.
Because hoes will come in multi-levels. Because you're gonna have some people that only got 2, and it's gonna say all y'all with +5 hoes. You know what I mean? You're gonna have. I'm telling you, what's the body count number? How can we say what a hoe is? How can we say?
But I'm gonna tell you something funny. I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of crazy because you know I've been married twice, and I always say that marriage saved me from being a hoe. And even still, as being a single woman, it's like I refuse to be like that person where it's like, well, damn, Donna, you're dating, and it's like your body count is rising. Like I don't want to see them numbers changing rapidly. You see what I'm saying? So I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna just stay single. I'm gonna be celibate. I'm gonna get my toys. I'm gonna get my this. I'm gonna get my that, and I'm gonna just ride it out because I see a lot of women. It's like, and men too, but I'm going for the women. I see a lot of women who basically is like, you know what? I got 20 partners. I got 15 partners. I got 35 partners, and I'll be sitting there like, well, God damn, like.
And then they won't. And then they want that knight in shining armor, Idris Elba, to come through the door, right? And I mean, I'm just saying, ain't nobody telling you like you ain't got to, or you ain't got, or whatever. But the respectable man, he'll come in there like, man, look, all right, you good for the stroke. You good for the stroke. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to tell you. See, that's what he's trying to tell y'all. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? Because when I talk to people, I've been talking to people all week. They be like, you know what? You're saying the same thing. You just sound different. Okay, that's because I know you. I might make it funny or whatever. His was on the platform. You calling? If you calling me to be consoled, be counseled, yeah, I mean, I'm straight up with you. It ain't no cut card. I'm telling you what it is.
So what's the difference? Because a woman's vagina can stretch and the man just stays the same, or what? I mean, what is it? Because I mean, if the woman do it right, she can do what's that thing? She could do Kegels. She could do. I think a lot. I've seen it quite a bit where people's like, you do a vanilla soak.
It ain't even about that. It's more mental with a woman and everything. We see you backstage, LaShawn Walker, but it says your device is not connected. So I'm gonna say you got to turn your camera on and make sure your mic is on. Leave out and come back in and try it again. Just leave the studio and then hit the link and come back in, LaShawn. I know you can hear me. I can see that you backstage, and I'll bring you up when you come in. But it's saying your device is not connected.
You know, but the thing is, in that case, and you know, what I always say is, you know what, if he feels like he's about to swim in the ocean, then that means his thing was always small. So he's been swimming in the oceans all along. It just so happened to be that, you know, he just dipped into this one particular ocean. And she's telling him that, look, you cannot fit in this ocean. You fit in other oceans before because, I mean, it is what it is, but you just can't fit in this ocean. I don't know, KB.
Hold on, let me see.
I don't know. I've never had a problem, so I don't know.
Okay. Hey, how you doing, LaShawn? Welcome to the platform. You gotta mute your sound in the background. Mute your sound in the background, so we can only hear you from your phone or whatever you're looking at it for. We can hear you say something.
Sean. I don't know what happened to LaShawn.
I can't hear.
You can't hear?
I can't hear.
All right, can you hear now?
You got a lot of background noise.
You gotta turn. Hold on, wait a minute.
I can't hear.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I can't hear.
Where'd she go?
I put it down bottom. Hold on, I'm about to tell her she gotta mute that stuff in the background.
Okay.
Hold on, let me
Hey, let me get something to prop my phone up too.
She's still sitting there saying she can't hear real quick. Hold on, LaShawn. Wait a minute. Mute the noise. You got to mute the noise in the background, LaShawn.
Is she back?
No, I can see her smiling and laughing and giggling though. I can see it.
Okay, I'm finally propping my phone up. I think I got it propped.
All right, let's try. Can you hear me?
Oh dear, the door opens.
What y'all say now?
Hey, let's help them find their seat. Repeat the names after me.
I don't know. LaShawn got the kids in the background. LaShawn, you gotta go to another section or something because you got all the noise in the background. But
Casey says if the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, why women be bothered? If it don't, why women be bothered?
Oh, you know what? I missed all of these comments real quick. Let me post these comments. Oh, boy, let me see. He said,
Dream life for Black people, regular business for most races.
oh, he was answering. He was arguing. Okay, he was talking about something. I don't even. I missed these comments. LaShawn, did you leave back out and come back in? She got to mute the noise in the background. Let me see. I see her walking around real quick. Let me see if she can hear me.
Yeah. You stay up there. See, he following you. You stay up there. Start there. Clean his nose.
LaShawn, where are you? Family members.
LaShawn, can you hear me?
Where are you?
I'm in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How you doing? Welcome to the platform.
Where are you from?
Okay, hold on. You stay right there. I'm finna go outside. You said where I'm from?
Uh-huh.
I was born in Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
Okay.
But I live here in Las Vegas.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to the platform.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the platform. You know what the topic is today?
You have my last name. That's why I asked.
Yeah. See, we windy out here.
You know what the topic for the day is?
Huh?
You know what the topic for the day is?
Do I what?
You know what the topic of the show is?
No, what is it about? No, I don't.
Okay, we was talking about the disconnect between men and women. You know the guy Kevin Samuels passed this weekend, right?
Who?
Kevin Samuels.
You said who's passed?
Kevin Samuels.
Oh, Kevin Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay, who's him?
He was a fashion consultant, and he used to give advice to men and women on just advice to men and women. But he caused a big stir in social media. A lot of women didn't like him. Let's say that. A lot of women didn't like him. You know, I felt that he said the hard truth at times. So where did you come in at? You came in on our conversation. What did you hear talking about? What did you want to call up?
Say that again.
I said, what part of the conversation made you want to call in?
When I saw you saying you tagged in me with a gang of other people.
Oh, okay.
So I had to,
So
so I had to go through a lot of stuff to come in. I had to do some clicking and
Yeah. So look,
it said click on YouTube. You can click on YouTube or Facebook. So I clicked on YouTube.
Okay, I appreciate you. Well, first of all, I want to say Happy Mother's Day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I hear the kids in the background, so Happy Mother's Day to you, right?
Thank you.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think that saying is men are from Venus, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, right? Men are from Venus, women are from Mars, right? However the saying goes, right? Where do you think the disconnect is between the black man and the black woman?
Make us think we connect.
Huh?
Say that again.
I said, where do you think the disconnect is between the black man and the black woman?
Hello?
Yeah,
you said what now?
I said, where do you think the disconnect lies?
You said what make what? I gotta switch earphone because this other one is too low and I can barely hear you. Hold on.
We here with you.
Hold on.
I'm about to talk for y'all.
Say that again.
Are we good?
Yeah. What you say, D? What you say? I ain't hear you. What you say?
I said I was getting ready to twerk for y'all.
Oh, tour.
So what?
Hold on.
LaShawn, you good now? Hello, Sean?
Hello?
Hey, yeah, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us?
Wait a minute. I'm trying to switch earphones. Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. So did you get what the topic was?
what was it about?
We were talking about Kevin Samuels.
Oh, okay. I don't know who he is.
Okay. So that's kind of like what we're talking about.
I'm new to this. What?
So what do you
Okay.
think? So my question, LaShawn, is what do you think is now in the Black community?
I can't hear you.
Can y'all talk a little louder up in y'all mic? 'Cause this earpiece here, I couldn't switch over. Say that again.
I said, what do you think the problem is with the man and the woman in our community?
What do I think about the black man and black women in our community?
Yeah.
Far as what? This world,
Relationship-wise.
how we living?
Yeah,
How we living?
Yeah, how we living between each other.
Well, to me, I've been posting up a lot of things about, blessing for everyone. God needs to help us. The president, everybody in the White House needs to help us. And it's like no one is trying to listen to me. I don't get no response, meaning no answer back. Ain't nobody writing on my page saying anything like, you're right, that's true, So it's like I'm kind of giving up because no one listening.
Right, but
and I don't like that because now we have.
What's your thought about men and women in relationships?
I think it's sad how each other cheats on each other.
And why do you think that is?
I figure if a man get with a woman and a woman get with a man, it should be no type of cheating. It should be a straight relationship. Why cheat when you should have had that all out the way?
Why do you think people cheat though?
Because I feel men can be very weak at sometimes, same as women. All you got to do is just chat with a person, and there it is right there. You can't be straightforward and say, well, I'm in a relationship with someone, but how you doing and why are you talking to me? They want to keep it going and going and going until something happened. Then when that happened, there's your relationship falling down.
Right,
now while it's falling down, he's still.
But let's say, for example, talking does not always work, right? We all know that. We've all been in relationships. I don't know what your relationship. Are you currently in a relationship? You're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
How long have you been in a relationship?
For some years now. When I was living in California, so now I'm back out here. He's in the military.
Okay. So we know talking does not always work, right?
Yes. That's true.
We all know, right. And so there's generally at times a breakdown in communication, correct?
Right.
So communication is one thing. We can talk and talk and talk. But if our conversation or the message is not being received by the other, then, it's kind of like we have to figure out something. But I don't think communication is the only thing communication is key. But I think like finances can cause a person to cheat. You know what I'm saying? And I say finances because it's kind of like, you know what? I need something. I don't have something, but I can get whatever it is that I need from someone else. Agree, disagree?
Yeah. That's true.
Right. So
that's true.
Like right. So that's kind of like what we're touching base on is with the Kevin Samuels thing. It's like he could give relationship advice to men and women. Sometimes it's a bit harsh.
But when you look at it though,
I'm sorry.
When you look at it though, relationship is really getting outrageous now because both sides is killing each other. You see it on the news all the time, how a woman shot her husband or shot her boyfriend, or you seeing a man killed his wife or killed his girlfriend. Why? Over relationship.
Right, but
and I figure
it,
if you think, not all times. Sometimes people have mental health problems.
I'm about to say mental health.
And just come out and just.
But that's a reason, though. That's still a reason. That's still a reason. Mental health is a reason.
But you can't use that.
I'm sorry?
Sometimes. You can't use that sometimes.
You can't use mental health as a reason?
No, because they're going to look at it like this.
I'm suffering from depression. Okay, so if I'm suffering from PTSD, I'm suffering from depression, I'm suffering from anxiety, I'm suffering from so many other things. You see what I'm saying? And just off the whim, I may get up and hypothetically shoot my boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? That's a mental health that basically is like, there's a disconnect. He doesn't know that I'm suffering. He may not know that I'm suffering from these things.
Right. But see, sometimes people use that for an excuse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why they calls in them specialist doctor to examine that person to see what is really wrong with that person and why did that person did what that person did to his relationship, his soulmate, you know.
Right.
So this world is just screwed up, and the more presidents come into the office, they screwing it up more for us, for people to act the way they act out here in this world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
you know what I'm saying? People reaching out for help.
Bring the government into our personal relationships.
Needing help.
Pardon?
No, I'm just saying. You know, you gotta look at it like that too. That's why sometimes in relationship people do snap. Why? Because the way they living, the way they struggling, the way they can't get help, the way they're trying. You got some women force a man to go out there and get a job. Get your ass out there and get a job. I'm doing it. Woo, woo, woo. And then you have a man tell a woman the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It go both ways. But at the same time, when both of them not getting any help in this world, what can you do? Now he's out there robbing somebody, killing somebody. Now I hear the woman sitting around waiting for him to get out of jail. Or she might be gone and looking for somebody else. Now, when he did his years, now he's coming home. She got another man now. Now, there's a problem right there. There's the relationship problem. Now he's coming to hunt her down. Now he want to kill her or him, or kill him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. KB, you want to chime in?
There's a lot going on in this world to it turns relationship into a problem. Huh?
So
I said there's a lot going on in this world to turn relationship into a dangerous problem.
I heard you say earlier that you be making posts and people not responding, they're not chiming in to you, right? So do you be posting and touching bases on mental illness?
Right.
That's what you touch your bases on? Because I see you went straight to the mental illness portion of it.
I mean, right? I feel if I put that in there, maybe it would you know what I'm saying? Maybe I will be talking bad about someone to where they'll get offended with that. So I don't write that part in there.
But sometimes you gotta make people uncomfortable,
you know what I'm saying?
to make them comfortable.
That's true. That's true. And sometimes when people read your post, they get offended and don't respond back.
But
they think you're talking about them. Oh, she's talking about me. Oh, I ain't gonna set right.
But it's okay for people not to respond. You're always not gonna get someone to respond to a post. You see what I'm saying? It's a message, and everybody's not going to receive your message. And that's what we were talking about earlier with the Kevin Samuels thing. Everybody's not going to receive his message. Some people may, some people won't. Some people may receive KP's message, they may not. They may receive it, and maybe they won't. You see what I'm saying? It's all in the preference. It's all in what they want to hear, what they want to see. Some people like to hear it be told.
Yeah, right.
Unfortunately, some people like to hear, if it's not a gossip or a rumor or something of the sort, or if it's not some form of negativity, a lot of people don't gravitate towards it. You see what I'm saying? Very rarely, for example, very rarely, if you have like a historic moment, okay? Let's say you have a graduation. You may get 30 people commenting on that. But if you make a post saying, I just got my ass whooped, you know what I'm saying? My boyfriend just whooped my ass and strung me up and down the street. You will get so many posts because that's what people gravitate towards. They gravitate towards the negativity. They gravitate towards the drama. They gravitate towards all of that. So it's okay not to get a post on something that's positive. It's okay. You know, that's not something that you should feel any kind of way about. It's just it's your feeling. It's your thought. It's your thought process. It's what you may feel like. Okay, you know, I want to post it at this moment. But you can't get caught up on who likes it and who doesn't like it.
Hey, so is that what type of work do you do, LaShawn?
Well, right now, I was doing a little side thing on the side before this pandemic hit, you know, at the Sunset Park out here, you know, like events was going on. So I used to, you know, work for them, holding up the stop signs so the cars can stop and let the people walk across. You know, we used to, and making sure wherever they can park at and stuff. I used to do that. And then we was gonna, they had another event was going on about the food truck, tacos and stuff. We was about to do that until this pandemic hit. So when that pandemic hit, that stopped every dang on thing, into where now the man that hired us, he ended up passing away from cancer, and then his wife ended up selling the building. I mean, you know, this whole scenario, got rid of it. So now it's nothing. But right now I'm receiving disability right now. But that's what I was doing at first. And see, that's another thing, you know what I'm saying?
What, disability?
People be trying to do better in life. Things like that happen to where it shuts you down.
Yeah, and everybody's going through this pandemic. Like, the world is not what we knew it to be 5 years ago. Not the same.
Yeah, that's true.
So they so I said you be posting about the mental health issues and things like that. What do you see with that? How do you see people need help? You see people needing outlets and things like that? Because I see a lot of this stuff. I think a lot of people have mental health issues and they just don't know.
Right. Exactly. That's true. That means they can have it and don't even be in a relationship, and they just flip out of the blue, don't even know you, and just want to harm you any kind of way to get it off their chest. And they don't. It's like they don't care about going to jail either. But I feel if you're in a relationship, it shouldn't be nothing but love. Love each other. Not get in a relationship. Oh, I love you. Get you pregnant. Oh, F you. Now he going out to play around on you, cheating on you. Now you sitting there with the baby, struggling on your own, while he out there throwing his ass to other females, you know. Now you want to leave. Now if you leave, he want to beat your ass. And then sometimes females don't want to involve their family. Because the first thing the family gonna say, oh, if I come out there and whoop his ass, you gonna go back with him. See, a lot of family members don't want to do that. And now you got to think, damn, I do got kids by this man. I don't want y'all to kill him or hurt him. Damn, you know. So now it's like, okay, what you gonna do? Leave him, or do you want us to come kick his ass?
What you said earlier? What makes why you say men cheat? What you think to say men cheat? Why you think men cheat?
I really don't know. Won't you tell us why y'all cheat? Because I've been wanting to find that out for years myself.
I think men cheat when they ain't happy.
I think y'all cheat because y'all not happy with what y'all have. Huh? I think y'all cheat because y'all don't be happy what y'all have at home. So when y'all go to the club, and see them skanks, them thoughts.
I think men cheat because they're not happy.
I can't hear you.
I think men cheat because they're not happy.
Huh?
I think they cheat. I think 90% of the time.
You think men cheat because they're not happy?
They can be happy, but they'll still.
But see, I don't think that's a good excuse.
That ain't happy.
Right. That's not a good excuse.
I mean, it ain't no reason. It ain't no reason for any excuse to be a good excuse. You know what I mean? It's like the female. It's like us female can't do nothing. If we bring our friends around, y'all looking. If our friends ain't got a place to live and need to stay with us, y'all looking. Then y'all up creeping at night wanna fuck. Well, and not only that, if we going to the club, y'all looking. While we right there with y'all. It's like, what? I think what it is, y'all want more than one woman. That's what it is. To please y'all. One is not enough for y'all. But when we do it, y'all want to go upside our heads and call us names. We some sluts, we some hoes, we some bees. But when y'all do it, y'all straight men. That's not fair. Not to us. Y'all need to stop that. So if your man want multiple women, would you indulge in multiple women with your man?
I figure like this: if a man want more than one woman, well, he need to leave me alone and go find it and be with it. Don't be with me and then want to be with that. No. Are you in a relationship?
Who, me?
Huh? Yes. Yeah. Are you in a relationship? I can't hear you.
He is. Yes, he's married.
Okay. So, are you been faithful with your wife? Have you ever cheated? Huh? Can you talk for him? I can't hear him. No, not you. I can hear her good though. You ain't never cheated in your life.
I don't have to cheat.
Okay. So you one of them good, honest men.
Can't hear you.
Right. I can hear you, but I can't hear him. It's like something wrong with your mic or something, or you not talking in it or something.
D, can you hear me?
Say it again. You said you ain't never cheated? You never cheated in your life? Something wrong with his side.
Yeah.
So he said he ain't never. He said he ain't never cheated.
Oh, I'm not sure what he said.
All right, can you hear me now?
Why you blow his nose?
Hear me now?
What?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Outside.
You can hear me?
Oh. Look, Bam. Say hi, Bam.
Who is that?
People I'm talking to. Bam, say hi. Look, on the phone. On the phone. Look, turn around. Say hi.
Wait a minute. We're gonna have to bring the. Can you hear me, D?
I can hear you.
All right. Let me see. We're gonna have to get LaShawn back on there in a few seconds.
Huh?
I said we're gonna have to get LaShawn back on. I don't know if it was the wind from her phone, but you couldn't hear me when I was talking to her when she was talking to me. You was back there dancing and stuff, man.
She asked you, have you ever cheated? I think she asked you, have your wife ever cheated? Like, what the hell?
I don't know if my wife ever cheated. I would say no. I ain't never caught my wife cheating. You know what I mean? But like I told her, I said I don't have to cheat. I mean, I could talk to my wife. It's different. I could talk to my wife. Me and my wife have an understanding. I could talk to my wife. You know what I mean? Most people can't talk to their wife. Most guys don't talk to her. Like I asked her, would she join in with her husband if he wanted another woman?
Huh?
I asked her, LaShawn, would she join in with her husband if she wanted, or with her man if she wanted another woman?
And what'd she say?
She said no, he need to go find somebody else.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I was confused because she was talking about the dude getting up in the middle of the night and doing everybody in the house.
Huh?
You weren't paying attention?
I was doing a Cupid shuffle.
That's what they down there play. Oh, so you gave what y'all got the dance floor and stuff underneath at the pool or something downstairs?
The pool over there, they play music over by the pool. They play Macarena. I haven't done the Macarena in so long.
I haven't heard that in so long.
Yeah, they play
I haven't heard that since early 2000s.
Yeah, they playing the Macarena. But yeah.
Early 2000s.
LaShawn came in here with the guns.
What, you look like you hot over there. You went swimming today? You utilize your swimming?
I haven't been in the water at all. I've been doing homework.
So you ain't utilized your swimming skills.
Hold on. I did yesterday when I went snorkeling.
Oh, okay.
I did yesterday, but the water was so damn choppy that it was just kind of like, it was impossible even for swimmers, people who could actually swim, to snorkel. Because it was bad. It was like too windy and just choppy.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm going to stick to the pool. I'm not going in the sea to swim. Not unless I find Dexter St. Jacques out there on the beach walking. Like, how did they say he was doing? He was walking like this.
Yeah.
And swinging. So
beautiful girl like you doing crying all alone on the island.
Yes. Yes.
He did
Come to my hotel and let me show you. Let me rub you down, girl. As he swings his manhood across his shoulders.
Would you marry Dexter? You see Dexter, you met Dexter on the first day.
No.
Why? Y'all know?
I'm scared. Let me tell you something. I come on vacation, and I go on vacation a lot. Okay? And I know a lot of people, you know, they go on vacation, they hook up, they do whatever they want to do. But I'm one of them people that I am petrified of hooking up with somebody on vacation. Like, I'll talk to you, I'll flirt with you, I'll hang out with you, whatever the case may be. But if it comes down to the get down, we ain't going there because I don't know you. I'm allergic to latex condom, and a lot of men these days carry nothing but latex condoms, so I'm allergic to latex. and I don't travel with condoms. So we ain't doing nothing. And then it's just a physical damn thing. I mean, and then it's like you go your business, go your way, and I go mine. I don't even know your last name. You probably didn't even give me your first name properly. So no, I couldn't do it. Huh?
His name is Dexter.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Everybody's gonna be Dexter St. Jacques. That's why I'm one of the most faithful, unfaithful people. Let me tell you something. My babies came with me on this trip.
Oh, okay.
I normally don't travel with my babies, but my babies came with me on this trip. Because I was just like, it's just something. They said Ruben's supposed to be for lovers, so I brought my lover with me. Let me show you my lover. Hold on. Are we PG? We PG, right?
I mean, we whatever. Wow, what happened?
I'm about to show you my baby. Hold on.
Your babies?
Say what? So I'm gonna just show you the tail end of my baby. So this is my baby.
Oh shit. That's Dexter. Really? That's Dexter right there.
This is my baby. What's my trip?
Damon.
What?
I said that's Dexter. His name's Damon.
Let me tell you something. He has.
It's great.
There's 6 different speeds. 6 different speeds. And then I have the bullet that you travel with, the silver bullet that you just go around wherever you want to go with it. So yes, I travel with my own.
They make you take that out of TSA?
What, the bullet?
Yeah.
No.
You have it.
Shit.
You keep it in your purse? Or
Yes.
your luggage?
In my purse.
Why? You go in the bathroom on the airplane?
No, damn it. I just want to make sure if my luggage get lost, at least I know I can release my frustrations when I get to my room. So it has to travel with me. So this is my person. Matter of fact, it's a G-string. It's a G-spot. So this is the top of it. It's like a G-spot.
She got her travel pleasure kit.
It's supposed to be like a G-string.
So you out there flirting with all the men on the beach and they going in the room by yourself. That's what you telling me.
Look at the men on the beach though. Let me put my shit away for some love. My daddy might be watching this podcast. Oh shit.
The world watching.
I know, right? Well,
the world watching. He is in Aruba with no latex.
Right. And see, a lot of men, they be like, I got condom. No, I don't give a shit what you got. It's latex. And the worst part about it is, a lot of these men, when they come on vacation, they travel with, what's that thing called? Magnum? With the Magnum Go Pack?
Yeah.
And I be looking like, nigga, your shorts is wet. Let me see. I see your print. And let me tell you something. That print ain't going but so far. So I'm going to need you to not use a large. I'm going to need you to not use that Magnum condom or whoever the hell you plan on using on it, because it's not going to work.
Troy said his name is Dexter, so I know he know Dexter St. Jacques.
That's right, Troy. That is Dexter. That's my Dexter.
You can
and I know where my Dexter been.
You can hit the link that's pinned up at the top, the StreamYard link. Troy and LaShawn, if you want to call back in, y'all can hit that link. I think LaShawn is backstage now. We're gonna check her out in a second.
Yeah, so that's my Dexter, and I know that my Dexter is safe. He's clean. There's no foreskin to roll back. There's no none of that. So all that, I don't have to worry about nothing. We got our own lube and everything. So me and Dexter good. That's it. Be good.
Hold on, let me bring LaShawn back up real quick.
Fuck around and give me a damn yeast infection from using some damn latex condom. I can't even use latex gloves.
Jesus. All right, hey LaShawn, can you hear?
Yeah.
All right, you back up here. Let me see. Let me tell Troy, hit the link. Hit the link.
I'm just trying to come and tell Troy, don't come in this chat. Disrespect my Dexter. That's what we will not have, Troy.
You see, now LaShawn, you see, she traveling with her. But you got to admit, you in a relationship, LaShawn? LaShawn, you in a relationship?
Yes.
You say, is your man happy?
He's in the military.
So you don't need to get this good piece. He's still traveling? He's still traveling?
Yeah, he had 2 girls and a mom, but his dad passed. He's the only child.
So let me ask you a question, and I'm gonna get all up in your personal, since we talking personal business.
Oh my God!
How long? Man, we might as well. How long? Like he's traveling. So how long is your man gone? First, say he don't see the link. Like how long is he gone at a time?
I mean, he's been gone since he been over there. He tries to leave from over there now. He's in Nigeria. He's stationed over there.
Oh, how long has he been there?
Ooh. We met like 2000, I'm gonna say, I moved back to Cali in 2015, so I'm gonna say 2014.
So you met in 2014. When was the last time you saw your man?
It's been a minute now.
What's a minute? What's considered a minute? I'm trying to get in your personal. What's a minute?
Well, we in 2020 now, so all we do is talk.
So basically,
Chat.
you say you haven't seen your man since 2015?
Text.
So you've never seen him since 2015?
I moved back to Cali in 2015. 14.
2014.
I met in 2014.
Okay, so you haven't seen him since 2014?
Wait, no. I'm my bad. No, wait. I moved to Cali 2015. 2016 when we met. I say around that time, 15, 16, around that time.
Okay, so have you seen him since 2016?
No, we've been talking ever since, calling each other.
So did y'all meet? And I'm going to ask a lot of personal questions now. So did y'all meet on the internet, or how did you all meet?
Yes, on the internet.
Y'all met
online.
Is he from Nigeria?
No, he's from Texas, but that's where he's stationed at.
Okay, so he's not a catfish, right?
No.
He's not a catfish, right? Okay, so let me ask you a question. So you haven't seen him in quite a few years.
He's in the Army.
Right.
He's in the Army.
But you haven't seen him in quite a few years. So what do you do on those lonely nights? What you do on them lonely nights?
Woo! You just don't know. I'm not that, fast. I'm growing up. Me and my sisters, we wasn't too fast growing up. So it's like, back then we used to flirt with, grown men, but we wasn't hot and fast like that. It was just like a little flirt thing. So I know how to control myself on a situation like this.
Right. But what do you do is when your boyfriend is gone, so you can control yourself. But when you get those urges, what you do? I just introduced the world to my Dexter. So you can go ahead and tell me. You got a Dexter too?
No. I was asking if you ever cheated.
You ain't got no Dexter?
No. You want to ask me have I cheated?
Yeah.
Come on in. I can't see you.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm charging.
You be in and out.
I'm charging my phone. I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
You want to know have I cheated?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
like this. No, not really. No, I haven't.
What's not
Once I'm
really?
with a
It's not
man, I'm
really.
with that
It's either you
man.
have. It's either you did or you didn't. There's no such thing as not really.
No,
Because
listen.
I'm sorry. If they lick it, LaShawn, that's cheating. If they blow on it, it's cheating.
No,
If
listen.
your panties come down and he touch
This
it,
is
that's
what I
cheating.
mean. Listen, this is what I mean by not cheating, not really. I mean by this, meaning when I was going out to clubs and on Crenshaw, you in California, hanging out, me and my sister, we was getting guys' numbers. That's it. So I don't consider that being cheating. Do y'all? In fake names,
if you're in a
I was giving the
relationship, you
guys.
shouldn't be
So I
taking
don't in
anybody's
fake numbers.
If you in a relationship,
No,
it's
fake
being-
numbers and fake names that I was giving to the guys.
But
I was
are you
giving the
taking the numbers as well?
guys fake name and fake number.
But are you taking their numbers?
Huh?
Are you taking the numbers as well?
Yeah, I'm taking theirs, but they're getting
That's
fake numbers.
cheating.
They getting fake numbers and names coming from me.
But you're giving them, okay, I get what you're saying, but you're still, even in a relationship, you should not be exchanging any form of numbers. Unless you're conducting some form of business, there should not be any exchange with another man. But I'm gonna ask you this other question. So you haven't seen your man in years. Do you think your man is cheating? Do you think your man has not dipped in another cookie jar?
I mean, I don't doubt it. I asked. He said no. He swear to me. So
And how long it's been?
a man is a man.
And how long it's been?
Yeah, we in 2020. But he's
he done
still
did that
keeping
wood. Girl, he
contact
done
with
did
me.
that
You know,
wood.
y'all. I know. I know, but he let him tell it, you know. He ain't doing nothing. He swear. But I think he is.
Pardon?
Huh?
I'm gonna let him. I ain't gonna
You
let
from
him tell
Cali?
it. I'm gonna tell. Huh?
You say you from California?
Oh no, I'm not from California. I'm just saying I'm not gonna let him tell it. I'm gonna tell it for him. He done dipped that nightstick in somebody's cookie jar.
I know.
Wait a minute. How you know?
And she gonna sit there and think that man ain't never dipped that stick in somebody else's cookie jar. She crazy.
Exactly.
So hold on. I'm thinking
Exactly.
it's been what, 8 years? It's been like 7, 8 years.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Hold up. Now, are y'all married?
But
Married or y'all just in a relationship?
no, no, he wants to. He got our rings and stuff.
He got what?
Our wedding rings already. He wants to.
So what's the hold up?
Look at it.
What's the hold up, LaShawn?
Huh?
What's the hold up?
He wants to come home.
Okay. And
Yeah.
he told you he's in Nigeria. Did you verify he was in Nigeria?
Yeah, I talked to his commander and all that. I got I had his commander number and talked to him.
Oh, okay.
And plus he sends me pictures. Plus he's in the army. Plus he sent me pictures with his uniform and stuff on with his friends.
Girl, you know that's a whole lot of catfish going on. You know a whole lot of them Nigerian men are taking these men pictures and posting it and sending it to other women. You know how many times
he's not
some man. Huh?
He's not from Nigeria. He's not from there. He's just stationed over there.
Okay.
He ain't in jail.
Yeah. He live in Texas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
What's his name? Hold on. What's his name?
Wait, I said he not in jail, is
Steve?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Steve.
Like
He's the same age as me.
How old are you?
54. He'd be 54 next month.
Oh, okay. Are those your children?
No, mine's is grown. I had twin boys. They 32 and a 24-year-old.
Oh, okay.
I just got 3 boys, twin boys and a young one.
Okay.
That's the
Tubes
grandbaby.
tied, no more. No, this
Hold up,
is
you
my nephew's baby mama's sister's son.
You don't want.
And this
your
is her
man,
daughter.
Steve don't want no baby.
Huh?
Steve don't want no babies.
Yeah, by me, but I told him he did with me, but I told him my tubes is tied. So he kind of got hurt. He was mad, like, oh, I thought I was gonna put the baby up there. I said, well, I'm sorry. We could have met long years ago back then.
Now, D, this is what Kevin Samuels was talking about. D, I think your camera frozen. Oh no, it ain't. Okay, see, her tubes tied. Now Steve wants kids. So you're gonna have to come home and have some kids.
If Kevin,
after my last one,
what's his name? His name is. I'm sorry. What's your man's name? Kevin? Did you say? Or is that Kevin Samuels we're talking about? Steve. I'm sorry.
No, Steve.
If Steve at 50 wants children, something is wrong with Steve at 54 wanting children. Okay, Steve needs to go somewhere and sit down.
Right, his girls is getting big. They about 8, 9.
Sit down. So Kevin Samuels might be talking about them younger guys who basically, for example, if I hook up with this 27-year-old that keeps getting in my inbox and thinking, something gonna happen, and he doesn't have children and want children, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah,
maybe
that's true.
And I can tell these children, my baby is 20. I'm not starting over.
You're right.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, so
Get up here.
So you call that cheating? Me getting guys' numbers and giving them my fake number and fake name? That's cheating. I don't consider that cheating.
I personally think that when a person is in a relationship, and I know a lot of people say you're in a relationship, you're not married, and until you're married, you're single. I get that part of it. But if you're having something and you're leading up to marriage, then you shouldn't be entertaining anybody else in any form. You see what I'm saying? Example, when I used to be married and people would give me their numbers, guys used to give me their numbers. I used to be like, okay, fine, but I would give them my husband's number. Because my thing is, depending on the situation that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, okay, they don't want to leave me alone or whatever the case may be, and I feel somewhat unsafe. Then I'll be like, okay, sure, you can call me on this number, you know? And I give them my husband's number. So, there's no gray area or area, there's no confusion going on anywhere. So yeah.
Right.
I get it. But cheating can be so broad because cheating at times can be very emotional. And emotional cheating is kind of like the worst type of cheating ever.
Right. Right.
Right, KB?
Hold on.
Are you trying to get Troy in?
I was trying to, but it was working. Hey, I'm just curious that he ain't been home from Nigeria since. He ain't been on leave.
Right, that's why he wants to leave from over there. He said he hates it over there.
You ain't flew out there? Why you ain't?
But his time is not up yet. I talked to his commander. His commander said his time is not up yet.
Why you ain't fly out there?
Hold on. How long can a person stay deployed?
4 years.
4 years? And he been gone like 8 years, girl. I don't know about that man.
They said it depends on, I guess, how you what you sign up for. To
All
be, I
right, D.
guess.
What?
So I don't know.
D, did your screen freeze?
Hold on. I think
Yeah.
But he got his certificate to retire though. Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said he got his certificate to retire. He showed me that, a copy of that.
Oh, okay. That's-
Yeah. He said when he get out, he gonna
So
retire.
when you see your West, when you get out?
I don't know. I gotta
D,
ask him.
how often y'all talk?
Every other day.
And you don't know when he getting out? Y'all disconnected. You need to talk to him.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why when I talk to his commander says his time is not up yet. And he got kind of mad. Don't talk to my commander no more. I said, okay.
What you called the commander?
Huh? His boss. Yeah.
You called his boss?
Yes. He gave me his number.
Wait a minute. He gave you the number to call.
Yes.
Can you call your husband right now? Can you call him direct? I don't want you to, but can you call him direct?
Yes, if he answered. So okay. So what do y'all think about this? I mean, what y'all think he lying or playing games or it ain't sounding right? What?
And don't get me started, because they don't like Kevin Samuels. Don't get me started. They,
No, come on, talk. We on here to talk, right?
I think that's real suspect that you got a man overseas for 7 years, 8 years, and you ain't seen him in 7 years. And he fuck around have a whole village over there right now. But I don't know him, so I'm just saying that's a long time for a long distance relationship. That's a long time.
Exactly.
It's been a year or two, you know. And I just told you,
Right.
They ain't happy, so that means he ain't getting no happiness from you because he ain't seen you. Why
Right.
you ain't fly out there? Why you ain't go visit?
I don't think I would want to. No, I don't think I want to go that way.
Why? Africa is pretty.
Huh?
Africa is pretty.
Is it?
Yeah.
They kill you out there.
They kill you there. Tupac died on your street.
And kidnap you. They kill you. They kidnap you and kill you.
They do that here for organ harvesting.
I know, but why would I leave here to go somewhere that I might not like?
Because your man there, though.
Yeah, but he asked me to come there.
Oh, and you ain't come. You messing up. You messing up, Mr.
Huh? But I told him to come here, so that's why he's trying to get here.
No. He in the military, right?
Right.
Right. in the military,
Right.
and he's asking you to come to him. You telling him to come to you, and you know he can't come to you. He asking you to come to him, and you worrying about getting kidnapped and all that stuff like that. But that's your husband. That's your man. Hold on, is this your husband or just your boyfriend?
Boyfriend. We ain't married yet, but he got our rings though.
Oh man, look, find you a new boyfriend. What?
This ain't clicking too right.
Nah, I thought y'all was married. I thought y'all was living on the long married. Man, that man got him in them foo and something else over there. I'm trying to tell you already. Fuck around, guy keeping over there 8 years. He might already have his kid, and you already told her when you tell him you couldn't have kids. How long he knows you couldn't have kids?
When we started talking. I mean, he was married, he told me, but his wife passed away in a car accident.
Well, she was living over there with him?
So he stuck with 2 girls.
He was living over there? She was living in Nigeria with him?
No, Texas.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's just something about your boyfriend out in Nigeria for 8 years. He done probably been riding on some cheaters and stuff already. Probably he probably seen the world already.
Yeah.
Plus, y'all not even committed. Y'all don't even. That's not even your husband.
Right. I told him. I said, I think you live over there. No, I don't. I hate it over here. No, I think you do. Then he be sending me pictures on a motorcycle. Motorcycle? I didn't know you could have motorcycles. I'm thinking he living on the base.
And you don't even know. No, you don't even know where he live at. You don't know when he retire. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't even think that's your man. I think you just his pen pal or something in the States or something. I don't know.
Right.
And I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but that's 8 years of so-called boyfriend. Man, if you was my daughter, I'd be like, hang that up.
You say what now?
I tell you, hang it up. I tell you, move on. If you was my daughter.
Okay.
If you was my daughter, I'd ask you, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
I don't know your relationship. I don't know. Y'all might have good times on the phone or whatever.
Who have a good time on the phone?
Yeah, that's 8 years. Yeah, that's a whole bit. Women don't even wait for that man to be 2 years in jail.
Exactly.
12 months to get into jail.
Exactly. Yeah, this is crazy.
She back there filming. She had too many to making me happy. That bitch.
My volume is like very low. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. What's the drink out there in the Aruba?
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to D. What they out there drinking, D? In Aruba.
Where you at? Where y'all at?
She's in Aruba.
I'm on vacation in Aruba.
Oh, okay. Is it nice?
I'm sorry?
Is it nice?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long you been there?
Since Friday.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big happy Mother's Day gift from you on vacation.
All right, what happened? Donald D over there disappearing. She over there drinking them Jamaican me happies.
Right. And she's getting happy.
I'm sorry, I'm having volume issues.
You said volume issue. You said that?
And where you at?
I'm in Texas.
Oh,
I
okay.
came in
You like it
Texas
out there?
until. Well, no, I'm down here for the week. I'll be back. I moved to Oklahoma. I'm in Oklahoma. I live in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of people moving to Texas. I want to know, I
Yeah,
mean, what's going
I
on out
moved.
there?
I moved to the Midwest 2 years ago. I moved out here 2 years ago. Moved my family out here last year.
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like it out here. I like it better than Baltimore. I mean, I love my city. I love my
Mm,
city. I love
okay.
my city. I love my city and I love my town. And
If if we didn't have tornadoes, I go back home myself.
where's home?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh yeah, that ain't too far. Well, shit, you know we in Tornado Alley. I'm like an hour and a half away from Tornado Alley though. So I get the
Exactly,
wind.
exactly.
Wind.
That's why I know why people run into Texas. They weather is messed up too.
Well, it ain't no different than the East Coast. The East Coast we get snow. Y'all don't get heavy swim
Yep,
out here. You know what I mean? Everybody.
yep.
But I mean, as far as look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm from Baltimore City, and
Okay.
all my boys are young adults now, and I'm happy to be able
I
to
have
get them
I have a cousin living Minnesota.
in Minnesota. I'm happy to
Yeah.
get them all out of this city.
He's a coach now. He used to play for Minnesota Twins, but now he's coaching them.
Kirby Puckett,
Huh?
who? Kirby Puckett.
Albert Newman.
Oh, I know who Alvin Newman is.
Yeah, that's my cousin on my daddy's side.
Okay.
Yeah, I have celebrities, family members.
I grew up playing baseball.
Yeah, and Mr. Al Green is my cousin too.
Al Green, the singer.
Yeah, I have a picture of Al Green, his brother. I met his brother Walter Green in person. I have a picture of my daddy and Al Green and Walter Green.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Philip Bailey, that's our cousin. Robert Townsend, that's our cousin. Oprah Winfrey, that's our cousin. Denzel Washington, he on my mama's side.
I'm gonna need you to tell your family to reach out to your man. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and take that trip to Nigeria. You
Well,
got your
see,
passport?
family like that, we don't socialize with them. We don't mess with them because that's their life and
You don't. Do
their
you have your passport?
lifestyle. But when
You got your passport?
do I have a passport?
Yeah.
No, I need one though.
Yeah. You said
How
your
much
man, you
are
ain't
they?
got no passport.
How much are they?
$150, if that, something like that.
Okay, they ain't bad. Yeah, yeah.
If
We
you
have
for everybody that joined into the show, if you want to join the conversation, hit the stream link. It's in the comments. You can scroll up, just tap onto that, and you can join and talk into this input and what we got going on. All right, so go ahead.
All the Washingtons, they on my mom's side. And Prince, not the singer Prince, the last name Prince is on my mama's side.
Oh, okay.
But Prince, his last name is Nelson. He's on my girl cousin's side, which is her dad's side. The singer Prince.
I got you.
Yeah. That's why I said, when I saw your last name, that's why I said, what's up, fam? Your last name Nelson, right?
Oh, that's D. That's D last name is Nelson.
Huh?
That's what she said. That's D last name Nelson. That's what she said when she came on here. She said y'all got the same last name.
Yeah, your last name Nelson.
No, her last name is Nelson.
Oh, her, the one on here. Oh, okay. I thought it was you.
Nah.
Okay.
If you just joined the show, hold on real quick, LaShawn. Hold on real quick.
Okay.
If you just joined the show, everybody hit the like button, share this, and if you want to join in on the topic, hit the StreamYard link and come on in here and tell us if you feel the building between black men and black women and our community. Right? All right. Here we go.
Yeah, and we had a guy cousin that was working in the White House when Bill Clinton was in there. So when Bill Clinton left, he retired.
Hold on, LaShawn. We gonna stay right here with us. B, I'm gonna you up right here with us. I gotta
to this chat.
Let me see. I'm gonna chat real quick, and I'm having technical difficulties. Yeah,
Okay,
so I'm gonna keep it that straight. Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You can't hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, everybody.
She said something wrong on her phone.
Yeah, just stay with me. Let me try to fix it. I'm gonna play this video real quick. Play the intro to our show. Just hold it real quick.
Okay.
Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling minds, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? From the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling minds, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? From the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing their buttons. Been a hater since like forever, my nigga. What's all of the fuss for? You see me shining, I know that you watching, you stay on my page, so you must know. Someone told me my Durango was ugly, like why I got dents in the front though. But then a week later I saw the same nigga, but they was still waiting on the bus though. How ironic, I'm shining on them. Never stop, I keep grinding on them. My girl ex probably hate my guts, now her ring got blue and white diamonds on them. Hell yeah, niggas plotting on me, but my son spoiled rotten, homie. And that mean you come at me, you gon' need a freezer, not a doctor, homie. But back to the car, fuck it run, I just don't look at the mileage. I don't be talking, niggas be negative, I just be moving in silence. It's my time to shine, so I wanna talk about something that's other than violence. Like how about the fact, I'm young and I'm black and I'm about to graduate college. Hell no, they don't like that. A young nigga on the right track, They just wanna see the gun on me. You could call that a ice pack. If you don't like it, just keep it moving. Now we could call that a life hack. I knew I was a diamond in the rough. Now you could catch me with a lights at. Nigga, look at me shine. I'm on the grind, handling minds. I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind. Then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine. I'm on the grind, handling minds. I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind. Then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. I never run, I got a son, and I got one more on the way. I gotta make it, cause these little niggas gon' need me to show them the way. So every beat and at every show, I'm trying to blow them away. My pops wasn't shit, cause he chose to leave, but I'm never going away. Hey, we a family, that's team shit. Set it up so they don't need shit. I might never make the Forbes list, but I'm about to make the Dean's list. Drugs ruined everything around me, it's probably why I never dreamed shit. I guess a nigga grew up so. I think my mama was a seamstress. And back in the day, teachers would clown me, they used to tell me I'm hood. Now when somebody got something to tell me, I'm just gonna tell them I'm good. Cause niggas been hating, they see the movement, I always knew they was watching. I could go on a run or throw it away, but I always knew I had options. Stay independent, be a producer, or should I go for a deal? Whatever passage leads me to money, cause I'm kinda short of a meal. Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror like, damn, do you know how this feels? I started with nothing, but look at me now, so tell them the glow up is real. Like, look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling minds, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling minds, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons.
All right. We back. I think D on here now. Can you hear us, D?
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Hey,
We was
can
talking
you hear
about
me?
the celebrity. We was talking about the celebrities in my family. Oh, and T.I. too, y'all. He's kid. The Harris.
Okay.
I mean,
Katie,
yes,
can you hear me?
it's a lot. He would be on my dad's side.
I can hear you.
The reason why I said that because T.I. he was just talking about this man, Kevin Samuel.
My grandbaby.
Oh, and Perry, Tyler Perry.
Everybody.
Right. That's what I said. If I got Facebook and you go see all these names, Baileys, Perrys, Washingtons, Harris, Jones, let me see. Duncan, like Tim Duncan, Wynn, Winn, Sanders. I'm a walker, so it's a gang of us. Who else? McClure's, Pratt. Williams. Let's see. I mean, so many of them. Allens, like Ray Allen. Your last name Nelson, huh?
I can't really hear anyone, so.
Let's see. Hart,
y'all hear me?
like Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Like Kevin Hart.
Right. So look, LaShawn.
Huh?
LaShawn, you
Yes.
can hear me?
Uh-huh.
So look, we on here every Sunday, right?
Y'all on there every Sunday?
Yeah. So what I want you to do is, like, did you subscribe to the channel and like the video? And then click the bell up in the top right corner, right? And that way you'll get notified when we go live, right?
Wait a
and
minute.
I'm gonna bring you up next week. We're gonna have some stylists on here next week. We're gonna be talking. I want you to come back on here next week and chop it up with us, right?
Okay.
All right. So, because we about to end this in the field, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to you again.
Make me some tea.
I'm on the phone.
No.
All right. And you enjoy the rest of your day, all right? And I'll see you next week, okay?
Okay, and it's nice talking to y'all.
It was lovely talking to you again.
Okay. Yeah, last night. Good night.
Get your passport and go visit Nigeria.
Okay, you have a blessed day.
All right, you do the same.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's not candy milk. That's medicine. D. So that's what it is, people. We I like to thank everybody that was here and everybody that called up to the show today. Everybody that called up today. We're gonna end this. We're gonna end this like right now, and we're gonna see y'all next Sunday. Stay tuned. This week we might come on there this week and do some news throughout the course of the week, throughout the middle of the week. I'm kind of like doing this this live thing right here, but my grandbaby is in here and she's demanding my time right now. So she said I've been on here long enough. So again, thank you guys. Subscribe to the channel, like it, leave your comments below, click the bell so you can get notified when we go live. And we'll see y'all next Sunday. Next Sunday we have I think next Sunday is Misty Scott, the hairstylist in the Midwest, celebrity hairstylist in the Midwest. So yeah, we'll be here next week. All right. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Happy Mother's Day again. You guys be safe out here in these streets and stay positive. Keep that positive energy flowing. All right. Love you guys. Have a good day.
You know how to open it?
Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling minds, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing they buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling minds, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing they buttons. Been a hater since like forever, my nigga. What's all of the fuss for? You see me shining, I know that you watching. You stay on my page, so you must know. Someone told me my Durango was ugly, like why I got dents in the front though. But then a week later I saw the same nigga, but they was still waiting on the bus though. How ironic, I'm shining on them. Never stop, I keep grinding on them. My girl ex probably hate my guts, now her ring got blue and white diamonds on them. Hell yeah, niggas plotting, homie. But my son spoiled rotten, homie. And that mean you come at me, you gon' need a freezer, not a doctor, homie. But back to the car, fuck it, it run. I just don't look at the mileage. I don't be talking, niggas be negative, I just be moving in silence. It's my time to shine, so I wanna talk about something that's other than violence. Like how about the fact I'm young and I'm black and I'm about to graduate college? Hell no, they don't like that. A young nigga on the right track, they just wanna see the gun on me. You could call that a ice pack. If you don't like it, just keep it moving. Now we could call that a life hack. I knew I was a diamond in the rough. Now you could catch me where the lights at, nigga, look at me shine. I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. I never run, I got a son, and I got one more on the way. I gotta make it, cause these little niggas gon' need me to show them the way. So every beat and at every show, I'm tryna blow them away. My pops wasn't shit, cause he chose to leave, but I'm never going away. Hey, we a family, that's team shit. Set it up so they don't need shit. I might never make the Forbes list, but I'm about to make the Dean's list. Drugs ruined everything around me, it's probably why I never dreamed shit. I guess a nigga grew up so. I think my mama was a seamstress. And back in the day, teachers would clown me, they used to tell me I'm hood. Now when somebody got something to tell me, I'm just gonna tell them I'm good. Cause niggas been hating, they see the movement, I always knew they was watching. I could go on a run or throw it away, but I always knew I had options. Stay independent, be a producer, or should I go for a deal? Whatever passage leads me to money, cause I'm kinda short of a meal. Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror like, damn, do you know how this feels? I started with nothing, but look at me now, so tell them the glow up is real. Like, look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons.